Hello, everyone. For today's episode, I had my buddy Joe Bartolozzi on the podcast as a guest. And this is an advice episode. We tackled giving advice to you guys, the viewers. But here is the catch, okay? A few of them were legitimate submissions from you guys, but me, Harry, and Dave made up a lot of these submissions. We just completely made them up, and they got progressively more and more ridiculous as the show went on. So we could prank my buddy Joe. And he has no idea that we made these submissions up. He thinks they're real. So let's roll the music without further ado.
It's the normal show. It's the normal show.
Oh, dude, I did not put on deodorant, bruh. I'm sweating like a whore.
I'll
What's the expression?
notice that like 4 hours into stream. When I leave my room, I come back and the room starts smelling. I'm like,
who's
who
stinky,
is that?
dude?
Who is that? It's just me.
Oh, it's me. I'll be at the gym and I'll be working out and I'll be like,
That's
one of
the
these
worst.
guys smells like shit. And then I'll be like, oh, that is me. Whoops.
You ever do the sneaky check to see if you smell? Where
Just
you're
like a nice little stretch. And I'm
no,
like,
not a stretch. You're at the gym. You wipe sweat off your forehead.
Oh, I
Just
thought
a
you meant
little-
like you do a little.
Oh no!
I'm like, I don't know how you do that discreetly.
Wipe your armpit with your fingers.
Anyways,
No,
guys, we're rolling. Welcome to the podcast. All right. Welcome to another episode of The Normal Show. Hopefully you guys didn't hear any of that in the beginning. This is the very first guest episode. It's a very special episode. As usual, I'm your host, Tyler, and we are joined by, again, as usual, producer Harry and Dave. We all know Dave. We know him. We love him. And we are joined by another very special person today. And that's this guy right here. I cut his arms and legs off. This is Joe Bartolozzi, ladies and gentlemen. I'm kind of cosplaying. There he is. He just came everywhere. That's how excited he is to be on this podcast. That was quite the
It
entrance,
hurts.
dude.
I can't move.
Dude, you know, that reminds me, I don't want to go off on a tangent as soon as we start the podcast, but one time I was at the gym and I was peeing at the urinal and this dude pulled up next to me and I don't think he knew I was next to him and he went, "Ah!" Like just like you did just now. It was such a loud yell.
Like a painful, like it was hurting while
Like
he
a
was yelling.
painful, yeah, not like a pleasureful, like, fuck, but it was like a real, like,
He was holding that
painful
in
yell.
for days.
Yeah, like he was practicing piss retention, I guess, or something like that. And he yelled, and then I was like, dude, what? And he was like, huh, like he didn't know I was there. And I was like, even if I hadn't been there, you know, people would have heard
would have
that.
done it. Oh yeah, no, people
Yeah.
would have heard that all over the gym. Dude, my favorite thing is I wear earbuds in the gym, and 90% of the time I don't listen to music. Just kind of
What?
I kind of keep them in because when you have earbuds in, it reduces the chance that somebody will walk up to you and try and have a conversation. Because I fucking hate small talk at gyms. Because
Yeah.
why would I want to have a conversation mid set, you know? And then it distracts me. I don't get what I need to get done. So I don't listen to music, but what I do listen to is people singing along to the song in
Shapiro's
their
podcast.
earbuds.
Oh, dude, I was just about to make
And-
that point.
And I don't know what they're like. I don't know what song they're listening to, but I'll hear them being like, and then I see you in the... And I'm like, it's just dead silent. And I'm just
Dude.
listening to people sing.
You are the hold on, I gotta remember. You're the worst kind of guy because I sing. That's my biggest
You
fear.
sing along with headphones
I'm
in?
not on purpose, but when I have the headphones in, I can't really. I can kind of just hear like the vibrations of my own humming. So like I'm not realizing how long I'm singing.
Yeah, but
for,
humming
you know,
isn't
or how
that
loud.
bad. Like if you're
Do you dance?
Oh,
You dance
at the gym?
Yeah.
No, you dance at the
What?
gym.
It gets me hyped, dude. It
You're
gets me
supposed to be
not like
working out.
yeah. I'm not like fucking breaking it down crazy style, but I'll do like a little jump. Maybe look in the mirror and be like, yeah.
No, you don't. Do people don't look at you?
I feel like I only do that when I am like
Alone?
I feel that I am alone.
Have you ever been in a gym and you're the only person there?
Yeah, and you work out shirtless, and then someone comes in, and you're like, "Fuck!" Like I've been in so many hotel gyms, or I'm alone. It's late at night. I'm like, dude, shirt off. Because a pump with the shirt off. It's
oh my
like
god, it feels so much better,
dude. You're like, I am.
You look like a Greek god. You look like a
god.
stone sculpture.
Yeah, and I'm working out, and I'm like, oh fuck yeah. And then some dude comes in. I'm like, I have to like embarrassingly rush to put my shirt on. I'm like, I was just taking a picture, dude. I wasn't doing the whole workout like this. I wasn't sweating on all the equipment, shirtless, just now.
There was one time I was alone in the gym, or I thought I was alone in the gym, and I love being alone in the gym. So I got on like a call, like a FaceTime call with my friends, and I'm like showing the camera like this. I'm like, hey guys, look, I'm alone. As I'm turning, somebody walks out of the bathroom and makes direct eye contact with like me and the camera. And I go,
no.
oh, shit. And then I just hang up and I silently work out and then leave quickly.
Dude, it's so embarrassing. I've done so many embarrassing things at the gym. Like farting.
You ever shit
like
yourself at the gym?
No. No, actually. Have you shit yourself? I feel like this is a segue into shitting yourself at the gym story.
On a leg day, there's been days where I always wake up and immediately take a shit. Like the second
I took a big one this morning.
Yeah, the second my eyes open, I have about 10 minutes to go to the bathroom or it's going to be a problem.
Or I'm pooping in the bed.
Yeah. And so, there's been days where I'm still tired and I wake up and I'm trying to fall back asleep and I'm like, and I just feel it and I'm clenching my ass cheeks and I'm like, I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm not going to be able to. I'm too full of shit to fall asleep.
Right.
But I don't want to get up.
I know the feeling.
Yeah, and then eventually I get up, I go. But that's happened where I've just immediately gone to the gym after I wake up, and I'm like halfway down on the squat, and I'm panicking because I know when I go back up, there's going to be a
poop.
Yeah, it's going to be a problem. And I've farted before, like mid rep, looked around. And then just kind of gone on with it. I don't think anybody noticed, but
yeah, that was my point. Is I've had the headphones in listening to music, and then ripping it, not even realizing how loud it is. But now I know there's people like you who are just undercover pretending to listen to music.
Not uncommon.
And then you hear that. I do it sometimes to hear people's conversations. I like to listen to people's conversations. I like to watch.
There's times where I'll dissociate in the gym because I'll be listening to like two old people's conversations and it's the most pointless discussion that I've ever heard. And I'm sitting there and I'm doing, maybe tricep extensions. I'm listening to these old guys talk about the weather for, I don't know, a half hour.
Dude, they love talking about the weather. If you take a step back and listen to the old guys, they love that shit. They're like, big storm's coming. They're like, our crops need it. They always say that. I don't know what the fuck is going on with the crops. How do you guys know that?
You stock up on water? You stock up on water and did you charge your generator?
Did you get your milk and bread?
I'm like, dude, it's going to drizzle today. It's not.
I got ravioli, dude. I don't need fucking milk and bread.
I have enough canned peas to help me survive through the winter if need be.
It's like, yeah, we don't live in the medieval times. You're gonna be fine. It's gonna be, we're gonna be okay.
Unless you get hit by a hurricane or something, and then you actually can't leave.
Here's a hot take that I have. I feel like tornadoes are not that big of a deal.
Really? What?
I grew up in tornado country, and many men wish death upon me. I came out unscathed.
I feel like tornado countries like Oklahoma, I
wasn't quite in Oklahoma.
In the middle of the middle of nowhere where you see like dust, like what are those tumbleweeds rolling around? Yeah. That's how I imagine Oklahoma. It probably looks nothing like that.
I've been there once, and it is exactly like that.
I imagine
it's
a lot
nothing.
of dirt and nothing. And then,
so much nothing.
And then maybe a house and like a few corn crops that they're struggling to grow.
The whole state is just like Courage the Cowardly Dog setting. The entire state. It's just
where
one
was
house.
Courage the Cowardly Dog set in Oklahoma?
That's a great question. Harry, pull that shit up.
Where was
Harry
Courage
also
the
just
Cowardly
Googled,
Dog
are
set?
tornadoes overrated?
Are tornadoes
Dude,
tornadoes
here's my
that
point.
big of a deal?
Here's my point, though. A tornado is only going to hurt you if you're right under the shit. You know?
Bro, some tornadoes, though, are like the size of like small towns
Name one.
in how they affect them.
Name one.
Biggest tornado ever. The
the
tri-state tornado
We've
had
got
a
two
path
people
length
Googling
of
this.
151 miles.
Okay. But, okay,
That's
there are
not
some exceptions.
small.
Right. There are some exceptions, but I'm saying,
I'll
for the
agree
most
with
part.
you. I'll agree with you. It's like, I feel like I could just get in my car and drive away. You know?
Hold on, look. See,
The target area commute.
okay,
on
see,
May
now this is
31st.
making me feel bad. This is just like,
You just drive
Base-
away from that.
but that's what I'm saying. This dude is just driving, being like, check out this tornado. That shit's crazy.
Did you ever watch Storm Chasers, the show?
I did not, but I imagine it's pretty dumb.
They literally just drive a car that's like moderately modified, like a Kia Soul that they put some metal plates on and better glass, and they're just like, all right, and they just drive into the middle of a tornado. And then all you see is the windshield wipers just boom, 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 boom. And the camera guy's going, oh my God. And you can't even see 4 feet in front of you. It's just rain and like wind and things smacking the car. Oh, that's a big
Awesome.
tornado.
That is a big
That's a
ass
very
tornado.
big tornado.
Whoa, we're both under it, Joe. See, this is where it would be a problem if we're right under it.
You know, there's a world record for the longest distance somebody's been carried by a tornado and lived.
Wow.
This is definitely a tornado.
Guinness holds that record?
I don't know if it's Guinness, but it's a documented record.
Oh, wow. Because I feel like that would incentivize people to go
Just
out
jump in a tornado and just
and
see how
jump
far it
into
would
a
carry them.
tornado and call up Guinness Book of World Records and be like, hey, I did it. I beat the record. Here we go.
Yeah,
the
see, no,
Storm
that's like
Chasers
that's
thing
like
is-
Storm Chasers right behind you. It's
Dude,
just,
it's like
just a
we're
windshield
here.
wiper.
We're in the Kia Soul. Look at it. Whoa. Oh,
And they're
shit.
just going, oh my God, this is
See, that's what
bad."
I feel like all these shows about storm chasing, you're just like, there it is. Like, that's it. You're just like, oh, there.
So
All
out
right.
of any natural disaster, you think you could most likely survive a tornado?
That is correct, yes.
Yeah, okay, but what if they're like touching down right on every natural disaster?
Okay,
is
well, if it's
touching down
right on me.
you. Well, it's like
Yeah, but
in your vicinity where you're not going to be able to run away.
Oh.
Like
I feel like I'm
it's
dying.
landing. It's you see it
Earthquake?
landing and coming out of an earthquake. You think you could survive an earthquake?
I'm a strong guy.
So your house falls on top of you?
Yeah, I'm fucking.
I would say I could survive. Yeah, maybe an earthquake. You just run outside quick enough.
That's what I'm saying. Or you get in a basement.
That's worse. Dude.
That's a horrible
That's
idea.
That's such a bad idea. They always say hide under doorways. I feel like the second I heard something rumbling, I would try and jump out the window.
Dude, you know what my mom would do because we lived in tornado country? First of all,
I used to get
First of
tied
all-
with jump ropes to a pole.
that's what your mom did?
Yeah. When there was a tornado warning, she would take us into a basement and she would wrap jump ropes around us and be like, well, it can't carry you if you're tied
Hold
to
tight.
a metal pole.
Hold tight. Oh man. Well, at least you didn't do that when there wasn't a tornado. You know,
Well, yeah.
time for your
What
time
did-
for your basement.
What
getting
did you
tied
do?
to this pole? So we went in the bathtub. We didn't have a basement.
So you would just sit in a
and
bathtub.
also, yeah, it didn't make any sense.
Is that
My
like
mom-
is that something that is advised? Like do they
I have no
recommend that?
idea where my mom read that, but anytime there was even a chance of a tornado, she'd be like, "Get the bike helmets. We're going in the bathtub." Even up until I was like, 18. Like I'm
So
the
you would
I
sit
am
in a bathtub with a pedal bike
me,
helmet?
my mom, and my sister in bike helmets would just like curl up in the bathtub. This tiny bathtub we couldn't fit. Like in Euphoria, Sydney Sweeney. Yeah, exactly. It's
Yeah.
like this. It's like that. That was me. Except imagine 2 other people in there and a dog.
It looks like she's about to get murdered.
Yeah. That's what it felt like.
What is she running from? Is she running from something in that?
Have you never seen Euphoria?
I've seen like 2 episodes of Euphoria.
Dude, I honestly can't remember. She's running from somebody in here. I think somebody fucks in the bathroom or something. But anyways, my dad
so she's trying to be quiet because they don't know she's there.
So she's like, I can't remember the plot. I think it's something like that.
I think that's right.
Maybe. I'm a genius. But my dad was not in the bathtub because he was on the back porch being like, tornado.
Just watch it, just looking around.
Yeah, he did it every time. He'd always be like,
well, yeah, you would see it. You would see it before it hit you.
I just don't understand. He always did that. Even at big storms, he'd just sit on the deck and be like, something's happening. Like it was like Game of Thrones or something. He'd be like, storms brewing.
Something's
I'm like,
afoot. Something's
I'm like, you just watch the news forecast. Oh, man.
All right, now you're Sydney Sweeney in a bathtub and 2 people walk in and start, oh, do you say something? And if so, how quick? There's a moment where it's been too long.
Right. I think once you pass...
How long is too long? Like 10 seconds.
Once you pass the point of it being awkward, yeah, if you're past like 10 seconds,
I feel like if you haven't immediately gone... The second they go into the bathroom, you should be like, I'm in here.
Yeah. But I feel like there was a reason why she couldn't. Maybe it was like her ex-boyfriend or something. Or maybe it was like...
She looks like she's running from like Michael Myers.
Yeah, maybe it's a murder thing. I can't remember. All I remember from Euphoria is...
I mean, that's the first place a murderer is looking if they're in a bathroom, is behind the shower curtain.
I'm pretty sure shortly after this, she whipped her boobs out. What? Because, let me explain. Because in Euphoria, not to cut you off, but in Euphoria, the director at every turn was like it didn't even make sense in the story. And he'd be like, Sydney Sweeney, why don't you pop your tits out?
Why don't you get naked in this scene?
Yeah, it's like a heartfelt scene, like a character development. She's like squeezing her naked boobs together. It happens so much in the show. But anyways, you're right. You would check behind the shower curtain.
Do you check your shower curtain now? Like
all sometimes, adult man? No.
Yeah. What? I check under my bed.
What?
You don't look under your bed?
No.
I don't know what I would do though. I always think about that. Like right before I go to bed, I look under my bed, and every night I go, "What would I do if there was a guy just like?"
Right, there's no point in even checking. I would freak out.
Waiting.
Yeah.
Probably kick him in the face.
Yeah. I would probably give him a nice swift, but then if you hit your ankle on your,
or just
on your
run.
Frame,
like
I would run.
Because they're at a disadvantage. They're under your bed. Well,
sorry, I keep having to get up. Dude, I have to keep getting up and adjusting these shorts. My cold water stopped working, so I fucking scald, like boiling water, wash all my clothes, and they've shrunk
now they all
so
shrunk.
much. Everything is tiny. Anyways, I have this idea that I can be a hero. Like, I like the idea of someone... I don't like the idea. This is not an invitation. But if someone were to break into my house and then I'm like, stand back... and just like go absolutely or like he has a gun on me and I'm
solve it. Like you handle the problem. I used to listen to rave music and okay, hear me out. Well, I'll still listen to like rave remixes.
No, I'm not laughing at rave music. I'm just curious how you're going to connect these.
At like this was probably, I don't know, dude, maybe 4th grade, 5th grade. Like right when like school shootings were getting more prominent at my age, I would wake up at like 6 a.m. and just blast like Monster Cat, Make the Ground Shake, where it goes like
awesome.
Make, and then I would envision myself.
Dude, I thought that was Harry popping in. I thought that was you did that. So didn't sound like you. I thought Harry popped in with like make. I was like, you know this song too. That's great.
I would envision myself stopping a school shooter.
Yeah.
Even now I'll listen to music
to that
and I'll
song?
envision myself. Well, I mean, yeah, but there was a lot of songs that I would listen to where like I like say some shit went down, I would like blast through a brick wall and just handle it. You know, like I would just body slam through a locker. And then
I think that's some guy shit. Like, because I thought about that too in school. I'd be like, if someone came in right now, I'm fucking jumping off the wall, kicking them in the face.
Oh, there it is.
Here's the song.
Oh, it's like a minute in. Yeah, you can tell by the image behind you how epic the song is. It's just a sick car.
Right, you can tell.
Yeah, it's a long build. It's a long builder, about 2 minutes in from the bass drop.
Long build. That is a long... I hope the payoff is worth it.
Oh, yeah, here it is. I can't believe you never heard that song.
I know this song.
Yeah, everybody knows this song.
I know this song. I'm going to throw... You can tell how awesome the song is by the image in the background.
By the cool,
that was every
that?
Old school. I remember downloading going on there was like this Indian version of YouTube where you could download YouTube videos and play them as songs with your phone locked. I would do that all the time, and I'd listen. And I'd do it in middle school. I'd do it in the computer lab too. I'd listen to like Lil Wayne, No Worries on Indian YouTube, and.
Dude, I used to just listen to YouTube music until like 3 years ago.
That's crazy.
Like,
crazy. It's
like
less crazy now.
At the
I feel
gym
like
with my
more normal
phone
now.
open.
Yeah.
Like I'm not like because you couldn't lock your phone because it shut off. I would have ads.
Oh, you mean
every song.
would listen to music strictly on YouTube?
On YouTube.
Oh,
I would not.
Wow.
Because I didn't want to do Spotify because I wanted to pick the songs that I wanted to listen to.
Hey.
Now
you can
I
do that on Spotify.
Now I have Spotify, but
you can pick the songs you want to listen to on Spotify. That's like the whole thing.
Well, on premium.
Yeah. Oh, you just didn't want to pay. Oh, okay.
I didn't want to pay for it because I had no money. And even till a year ago, I used because I just graduated college. I used Student Hulu, where it would give me Spotify Premium and then add Hulu for like $4 a month, and I'm
still using my student subscriptions. I have a student subscription for Adobe, student subscription for Apple Music.
It's all cheaper too.
Still using it. They got rid of my email too, but they're still letting me use that school email. So.
Yeah, I mean it'll probably take a few years for them to be like, "Hey, you're not in school anymore.
You're 28 years old.
You're way too old to be using this." No,
Chill
but
out, dude.
I used to. I finally made the switch when I was watching an episode of a 20-minute anime, and there was a 2-minute ad before, and then like 4 2-minute ads during the show, and I went, I'm actually watching it was like watching a Kai Cenat stream. It was like just having like a 5-minute ad roll, and then 10 minutes of him, and then a 5-minute ad roll.
Yeah. You're watching more ads than show. You're like, all right, this is crazy.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say I don't think that I'm gonna look normal on that.
Dude, you are though. Guys, look at I'm holding them up.
Do I you hold me up? Do I look normal?
Guys, comment below if Joe looks normal. If you're listening to this on audio, which you're probably not, but if you are,
he cut off both my arms and legs. I'm just a torso.
We are going to be giving you some fantastic advice, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Joe and Tyler. Give you great advice on the normal show. Let's get it started. Harry, hit me. And then, well, that's not the transition music.
It's the normal show.
Fella, I'm a college graduate, but I can't seem to keep a job. I've been let go twice, but they don't give me a real reason. I also get stressed out from working that I become less of a worker than I normally would be. What do I do to keep a job and be happy?
Now, can I interject here? Am I
Yes, we're
giving
tag teaming it.
serious advice here, or am I?
We can we take it either way. It depends. It depends how ridiculous the scenario
and then end
is.
with serious advice.
Yeah, I kind of dick around on it because here, there's a reason you're getting fired from every job. They're not just letting you go for no reason. There's something. And then there's usually, we've got some insight as young adults in the job market. So
I've held like 2 jobs before Twitch streaming. You got to keep in mind you are older than me.
I am quite.
I
I'm
did
24.
used to do basically like a bunch of labor work, and then I worked at a supplement store called GNC.
Oh, I know GNC, dude. Oh, you're one of those guys in the
Yeah,
college
used to be
shirt.
in there.
You're like, why don't
Hey,
you buy this
dude, how's it
protein
going,
powder?
man? Yo, you're looking jacked. You want to buy
jacked.
some? Yo, have you ever tried creatine monohydrate?
Dude,
I think that would really
had
up your gain level.
You're looking really vascular, but you know what could make you more vascular if you start taking BCAAs or
Yeah,
amino
you try,
acids.
and then
should
you
do
want
that.
these multivitamins that'll always keep your pee yellow because your kidneys will be in overdrive.
Yup.
Have you ever
And
wanted
we
one of
got
these?
dick pills also.
Hey, but
here.
I used to sell those all the time. I only
Dude.
worked there for like 4 months. Anytime they were like, if a man over 60 walks in, try and somehow bring up, hey, does your dick still work? Hey.
Try and shoehorn that into the conversation.
Have
Hey,
you ever-
what's up with your boners, dude?
Have you ever heard of, there was something, I think it was like horny albino weed or something like that was like the name.
Horny goat weed?
Horny goat weed is a supplement, but it's not actually for.
Yeah, it's
Like-
maca root.
Yeah, I don't understand why they call it that though.
I took horny goat weed one
It's
time.
horny
and it
goat,
was-
goat weed, not albino weed. Okay, now you're actually
That's just
This
weed.
is actually weed.
Fucking moon rock Chinese Kush. Yeah.
Oh,
So
I'm
anyways,
noticing
that
we
should
got
help
off-
you with your
we got off
job
topic
search.
with the advice there.
That should help
Anyways.
you with your job
Wait,
search.
look
Get a
how
job
sick
at
this
GNC.
is, dude.
Oh shit.
Hold on.
Oh hell yeah. Yeah.
I think you might have to censor that for.
Oh yeah, Joe's in the crack.
All right.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
No, but actually, like, what were they saying? They said they keep getting fired and they can't
So
hold a job.
they, from what I can remember, they keep getting fired. And a lot of the times they aren't given notice as to why they were
reason.
fired, like a reason, which I would say there is no fucking, that rarely happens, especially if you're a college graduate and you have a degree. A job that requires a degree to get, they're going to give you some form of notice or reasoning. They don't have to, they're not obligated to give you notice.
and they said
never
they're
are.
a college grad.
Correct. Yes.
So yeah, no, it's not like they're working. I'm assuming it's not like they're working at like, say, Applebee's and they just fire you. Like
Yeah.
you have some sort of positioning, and they had to have given a warning or some sort of reasoning as to why you've gotten fired.
Now, we don't know what their degree is. My advice here,
I wish they gave more insight on where they were working.
that happens a lot of the time. You don't know the full story, so you're
Yeah.
like, I guess maybe this will help. I've worked a bunch of places, a lot of which require college degrees. I've had internships and real jobs and all that jazz and shit. And to keep a job, the hardest part is getting the job. Once you're in the door, you're in the fucking door, sister. So, well, I guess that's not help. I'm probably making you feel worse. But once you get the job, you just got to maintain baseline requirements. And I get burnt out all the time. But if you're at a good company, they're going to support you through like a burnout or whatever. If you start, because I portrayed myself as like the absolute fucking best worker genius of all time. And then, it's not really who I am in the interview, but you do enough and you work hard and you keep the job until you start Twitch streaming, and then you quit that job and your parents are a little bit disappointed.
I just can't imagine them not giving any reasoning whatsoever, where it's just like, hey, you're fired. We're not like, maybe if there was like a company layoff, if they had to like get rid of a bunch of people, but they'll do that with expendable positions in the job market. But I don't know what you're in, my advice would be apply to, a bunch of places, see where you can kind of stick yourself, and then just do the best of your abilities to, be a good employee, and then switch jobs. I've always been told that asking for a raise is worse than trying to get another job. So hopping around the job market anyway might be better.
Yeah, that's what people
obviously
do.
getting fired is not wanted.
Not ideal. Maybe take those off your resume. But here's another thing. Do something where you're not expendable. Get in the medical field somehow. Get in the fucking everyone needs insurance all the time. Well, that one might be less.
Yeah,
so,
that's what I'm assuming is
get somewhere where people need.
Yeah, because it's like the way they're describing it from the vague question they asked seems as if even if they do have a college degree, the field that they're in is a situation where they can just be replaced by somebody else.
Right.
That has the same exact degree and requirements as them.
Make yourself irreplaceable.
Make yourself make yourself needed in that company or wherever you're working.
Yep.
All right.
I'm just... next one, consider yourself cured. I'm wondering if we need to censor bar...
It's not visible. Your dick.
Excellent.
Oh, maybe we'll censor that.
Yeah, my dick and balls.
We can censor your dick
there's,
in post,
the shorts are too tight.
Uh,
Anyways, advice time.
Okay, this one is a long voice message that is complicated. So let me know if you want me to pause in the middle for you guys to kind of get to the middle of it.
Okay.
So basically, I was talking to this guy, right? And I didn't know that he was talking to my sister. So basically,
pause it real quick. Why do we get so fucking many of these? What is wrong with you people?
That's common.
Yeah, dude. There's so many of these that's like, I was dating this guy. As it turns out, he fucked my entire family.
We've
I
honestly
love him
maybe
still.
gotten like 10 of them.
It's crazy.
I'm reading the text transcript here. I don't know how this goes any further.
Dude,
it's not
doesn't.
just like, he was talking to my sister.
Right. That's also what happens. It's
over, right?
It is a sentence, and then it's like, here's all these extra words that mean literally nothing, but I'm going to put it here.
But
anyways,
he seems like he would be a great match for me at the end of the day. All right, just play more.
Are you reading ahead? Is that it?
He's like, my sister, by the way. I mean, like, one of my friends. I didn't mean, like, my actual blood sister.
Oh my God.
Don't fucking say that, man.
Don't start out with, my blood-related sibling.
We just got clickbaited, dude. Shit.
I forgot about that.
So he FaceTimes me, and then I see him with my friend, like, in his bedroom. I'm like, hello. So I hang up on him. A few days later, he calls me, and he's like, I miss you. I'm sorry that I was with one of your friends. So, basically, I may or may not have been talking to his brother, because, and by brother, I do not mean his friend. I mean his biological brother, like, by blood.
Ooh, a twist.
And
what a twist.
Me and him are now dating. So, now he's really pissed at me, and...
Ooh, wait. Pause it.
Then what is the advice?
Now, it started out where we thought that he talked to her blood-related sibling, but she talks to his, and now is dating his blood-related brother.
Correct. So
the whole situation just took a flip-flop here.
So I think she started out like that to make it seem a little less harsh that she fucked this guy's brother. I think she was like, well, he fucked my sister. Not really, but he did fuck my sister, and then so that naturally I fucked his brother. Wait, is that the end of it?
No, there's more actually.
Okay.
Like, posting all this stuff about me, like he's calling me a bop on TikTok, and he's posting all these really bad pictures of me on Instagram and stuff. So I'm just like, alrighty then. But anyways, yeah. Also, I choked on a donut today, so that wasn't really fun. But, okay, that's it. Goodbye.
Yeah, great ender there. Okay. One thing I want to say about the last bit. Who gives a fuck if he talks shit about you on social media?
I thought you meant the donut
him.
thing.
No, not the donut thing. Glad you're live, Glad you didn't die at like a Dunkin' Donuts eating
Sad place to die.
a jelly. That would be the worst way to die. Oh, you choked on a donut. What type of donut? What would be the worst
Jelly.
donut to die?
Cream filled.
It would be really hard to choke on a jelly donut.
If I choked and died eating a cream-filled donut, my mouth is just covered in like white cream at the scene. The officers are going to laugh.
A powdered donut would be so much funnier.
That's true. Like I OD'd. And they're like, oh.
Like you OD'd, it's just all over your lips, and you're just like...
oh, it's
just
powdered
sitting there.
donuts.
All right. This next one is very... Oh, go ahead.
Wait.
I was gonna
Let's
say,
hold on.
Is there advice that we need to give? I feel like that was just...
So my advice would be a couple things. Learn the economy of words. Secondly, the don't fucking accuse this guy of, first of all, block this guy. He's your ex now. But I guess he's not really out of your life because you're with his brother or something.
No, but they're not even exes.
They were never together in the first place.
Yeah,
That's
they
true.
just
So just
talked.
let go of that. Let go of that completely. He was shitty trying to get under your skin.
Now,
but then you got him back and you guys are good and fine. Block him on everything.
but
Booyah.
now, when she goes over to this guy's house, she sees his brother, who she used to talk to, and who also goes on social media and basically calls her a whore.
Right. So just maybe stop dating the brother because you only dated the brother to get at this first guy.
Well, unless I was gonna say unless you like the brother, but do you like the brother because it looks like the other brother?
Oh, interesting.
Do they look alike? Are they twins? That would make it even worse if she left that bit out.
I think she would have said that.
Yeah, probably.
Well, there you go. You're cured, I guess.
Okay, next one. Dear fella, this one's very bizarre. Dear fella, I'm in a very strange situation. My mom has been radicalized, but by what appears to be AI videos of VeggieTales characters talking with the voice of Family Feud host Steve Harvey. I've seen a few of the videos, and they are basically videos of the talking cucumber saying it's going to vote for Trump. My mom swears that she knows that the VeggieTale videos are, quote, not real, but she watches hundreds of them. What should I do? How do I get her to stop?
So she's like the equivalent
Joe,
of she's the equivalent of like a Gen Alpha skibbity toilet brain rot kid.
Yeah, well,
But-
she took the red pill, but in like VeggieTale form.
In
it sounds
VeggieTale
like.
form, and it's Steve Harvey saying vote for Trump.
I think
So
Is Steve Harvey a Trump supporter?
I don't know, but it's the cucumber. Dude, off topic, the VeggieTales used to give me nightmares. I used to think
Really? I
those
used to love
were
them, dude.
terrifying.
I used to love those guys.
The one where he goes, I have no hair.
Oh,
I
that's a
have
good
no
one.
hair. And he
Cheeseburger song.
any of it. I remember the Water Buffalo song. Anyways. What do you do? Oh my God. I don't know.
Take away our internet
Take away-
access, maybe.
Unplug the Wi-Fi router from the
Dude,
from the
old
home.
people are impressionable. They like Joe Rogan would see something like this and he'd be like, guys, you're not gonna believe this. I mean, I've seen this video online of the VeggieTales. Steve Harvey took a voice acting job with the VeggieTales and he is seemingly pro-Trump. And you're like, okay. But she knows that it's fake, apparently. She just
What
likes
she
the
knows
videos.
is she saying she knows that it's an AI and not. Either way, regardless of whether or not it's not fake or not, it's still just a cartoon of the VeggieTales saying vote for Trump. What is the? I don't understand. I don't understand what's fake or not fake. They're either way. It's not actually Steve Harvey telling you to vote for Trump. Even if it was, you're taking your political advice from the fucking host of Family Feud.
Yeah, I don't understand the advice to give here. Maybe
unplug the internet, football spike her iPad.
Or maybe if you are pro-Trump, maybe just watch Fox News instead of watching some like YouTube short of AI VeggieTales. Like
who's
Steve
probably
Harvey
also not
voice.
saying anything of substance.
Yeah,
He's probably just in a very bad AI Steve Harvey voice. I don't even know what Steve Harvey sounds like. I'm trying to like do an impersonation,
he
but
says,
I can't.
he said like he'll be like, Name something you do in the bedroom. And they're like,
Sit
fucking
on it.
Steve. yeah. They're like, gagging on it, Steve. He's like, Lord have mercy. Gagging on it. Ding!
I
He's
hate
like,
the show Family Feud, by the way.
It's the best, dude.
I love playing it, right? Like the video game Family Feud, like if you're with your friends or something. But actually watching Family Feud, they'll ask a question that's like, what do you do alone with your wife on vacation?
Yeah, they said it. They said
and
it
somebody will be like, sex, Steve. And he'll go for like 4 seconds, just pausing, just being like, what? I can't believe you said that.
I like the idea
obvious answer.
I like the idea of going up and every answer is just getting fucked in the ass. So he has to say it. And then it's always going to be like, but he's going to have to be like, getting fucked in the ass. Wrong again. Like
probably anal, Steve.
Name something you would buy in a hardware store. Probably getting fucked in the ass, Steve. He's like, are you serious? You're like, you got to say it. He's like, something you do in a hardware store, getting fucked in the ass.
It actually shows up with like 2 votes.
Yeah, it's got 2. Anyways, advice time. Let's continue.
All right. Another strange one. Dear fella, I work for a very, very strange startup, and I'm trying to decide if I should stay at this company. I won't say the name of the company because I don't want to dox myself, but long story short is the company is focused on providing users the ability to shoot their semen into outer space. We've sold around 15,000 semen rockets. Here's the problem. We aren't really shooting them into space. We literally just blast them
Micro 11. That's the name of the company. I doesn't want to dox the company, but what other describes the company to a T? I'm just not going to Google.
What did you find it?
You just Google what company shoots semen into space. How many of them can there be?
Black & Decker. Amazon.
We literally just blast them in the air. So we don't really shoot them into outer space. We literally just blast them in the air and send them a video. And usually the semen rockets just land in the ocean. I recently found out that the whole semen rocket thing was fake, and I don't know what to do. Like, I guess she's like in a they're in like a whistleblower situation.
You got to go to the
Okay,
press.
and this is in my opinion, harmless scam. It's not like, okay, we're not actually sending the semen to space.
Dude,
What is-
I would be
I'm gonna be outraged.
gutted.
I'm gonna be fucking outraged to hear that.
Gutted, bro. I paid for my cum shots to get shot into space. And as it turns out, you guys have been scamming me this whole time. This is just as bad as like the Logan Paul crypto scam.
Like I would get if it was a startup company where you were providing some sort of like health support to like people with cancer and it didn't work. This is hey, we're supposed to shoot semen into space and it doesn't actually work.
Yeah, but think about
if you're getting paid well, I'm staying there.
But think about how unfair that is.
What, that they're promising that your semen gets shot into space? Who even would pay? How much does that even cost?
Probably several $100s.
I need to figure this out.
So wouldn't you be upset?
There's a NASA.gov website for this.
Right.
Oh,
It's
no,
a huge-
maybe this isn't the name of the company. NASA shoots human and bull sperm into International Space Station as frozen samples.
Oh, it's NASA.
No. Imagine
What
the
if you had this
imagine the
lifelong
startup's just
dream?
NASA.
What if you had this lifelong dream of impregnating the stars, and then as it turns out, you can't? It's just been a
I
scam
actually
this whole-
don't think that's the name of the company. I can't find it. SpaceX sends human sperm to International Space Station. Why are so many legitimate companies sending sperm to space?
I will say
that-
there are more companies shooting cum into space than I thought.
And whose sperm are they choosing?
People that pay money.
No,
get
I'm
their
saying
cum
I think they're doing experiments, if I had to guess, on the legitimate answers. They're trying to see whether or not you could reproduce effectively outside of Earth's atmosphere.
Right, but they're not even doing that. They're shooting it into the ocean. So what even is the gain for them?
I'm saying NASA and SpaceX, the people that actually just want to shoot their sperm into space. What the fuck? Why are you paying for that? Like, I don't want to say I don't want to say who cares if it's getting shot into the ocean, but like, if you're gonna pay fucking how much money, that would have to cost a lot of money for you to genuinely be like, what's a reasonable amount of money that somebody would charge me to shoot a rocket out of Earth's atmosphere with a vial of my sperm in it? Over $1,000.
Right.
For them to pay for that.
But imagine the stories. You know how it's exactly this is what it reminds me of. It's, you know how when you buy stars and you're like, this is my star, and it doesn't mean anything, but you have a certificate being like, I bought a star. Same thing here. It's like the principle is that your cum is in space.
Yeah, but I actually own a star.
Right, but your cum is you seemingly you would think your cum is actually in space.
Well, I mean, they're both a scam because you don't actually. I've had people buy me stars. It's like $40, and they'll give you a certificate. You don't actually own a fucking star. So then, 10,000 years in the future, when we perfect space travel, my great down the line grandkids could go, well, my great grandpappy Joe Bartolozzi actually owns this solar system.
Thank God Grandpappy Bartolozzi invested early in this property.
Imagine, though, they actually do shoot the sperm to space, and then, like, an alien just finds the vial of frozen sperm.
Yeah, and then shoves it up their hoo-ha, and now you have an alien baby. I'm worried about it going into the ocean. Let's blow the top off this, blow the roof, whatever the expression is.
Why does it matter if
we're
it goes
blowing
into
the
the
scam
ocean?
wide open? Because what if you have fish babies?
Handsome, whenever you flush anything down the toilet, it's probably going to end up in the ocean. So, like, if people are in the shower or...
I think there's a secret colony.
You think there's a secret colony? Maybe that's how mermaids are made.
Exactly.
Dear Joe and Tyler, my mom recently grounded me because I got bad grades, and the punishment was that I could no longer have video games. But at the same exact time, I had such a good chop block in my JV football game that my dad said I could now have unlimited bacon and unlimited video games.
Oh my God, are you fucking kidding
So
me?
now I'm trying to decide if I'd rather have unlimited bacon and no video games or unlimited video games and no video games.
Dude, this question is haunting me. This is from Chuckle Sandwich. Jay Schlatt asked me the same question.
Really?
Yes, unlimited bacon but no games, or unlimited bacon but no games, or unlimited games but no games is the would you rather. And the best answer is unlimited bacon but no games.
I don't think so.
Yes, I
don't think so.
Handsome.
And also, we got to keep in mind, this is a person with real problems. This is not just a hypothetical would you rather.
That was definitely a hypothetical. You think that
this is a real... That is a viewer
That's the viewer, and his dad offered him unlimited bacon. So he has unlimited bacon, but no games. Start a monopoly. Undercut all of your opponents. Make your bacon pennies on the pound.
But what about the unlimited games?
It doesn't matter. Because the only reason he doesn't have unlimited games is because of his parents. You're going to undercut your opponents. You're going to sell your bacon for pennies on the pound. Every other company's going to go bankrupt. You're going to skyrocket your price. You're going to price gouge them. And then you're going to be up to the moon. You're going to be rich. You move out, and now you can buy your games because your parents have no control under you. Boom.
Well,
solved.
no, because there's no games.
There's
in
no
that
games
scenario
because of his parents. This isn't like hey, you can't play video games forever. Like spell that's been cast on him.
This person seemingly said in the submission. So, like, what if their parents just
all right? Then what's the solution, Handsome?
Me personally, I think maybe I don't know. I'm ruminating. I'm ruminating on what you're saying.
Would you rather have unlimited bacon?
Because on one hand, you have the unlimited bacon, and this is the first time I've ever heard this hypothetical. So this is quite intriguing to me. So on one hand, you have unlimited bacon and no games, right? His parents are keeping him from, or his mom. That's
his situation. It's not even on the. There is no other hand. His situation is he has unlimited bacon, but no video games.
No, but he also has unlimited games.
No, he doesn't.
No games.
Did his dad give him unlimited games?
Correct. His dad offered unlimited games.
So he has unlimited games and unlimited bacon, but he's not allowed games. Sell them.
Right, but he
buy in-game cosmetics.
He doesn't have games.
Oh my god. There's no solution. There's no solution.
Are you telling this poor viewer to...
There's nothing I can do for him. His problem is unsolvable.
You heard it here first. Your problem is unsolvable. Oh my god. Well, Joe... Joe, thank you for coming on. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you for having me.
Our very first guest episode. Put you on my lap here. Our very first guest episode, ladies and gentlemen, Joe Bartolozzi. Check him out on YouTube and Twitch and TikTok and everywhere else that he's at. And also, new episodes of The Normal Show come out every Wednesday. We're on all streaming platforms, wherever you get your podcasts. I will see you all next week.
Oh, am I supposed to say something?
You don't have to. I was giving it to you just in case.
Okay. See you all on the next one. I don't know what he's doing the next time, but we'll see you there.
Oh, yeah. The Normal Show is produced by Harry Krinsky and Dave Bonowitz. Our editor is Dave Bonowitz. Theme music and graphics by Matt Zimmerman. We will see you next week.